10, 10, 10,
Godzilla,
10, 10. Jokey feet,
Godzilla,
bro. God,
Godzilla. What's good, man? How you feeling?
what's happening, brother? We here for another one. You know what I mean? Another TENtalk Tuesday. You know what I
Another
mean? Shout out
10
to all my
Tuesday, man.
10
And
percenters out there.
episode 48 of the 10 Talk podcast. You feel me? We getting on up that ladder, man.
Two
Getting
more
on
to
up
the
that
big
ladder.
50, bro. We about
It's
to be the
crazy.
50 boys in a second. You know what I mean?
Crazy, yeah.
We're running
You
around
know
like
what
Big
I'm
Meech with a little chain, you know, D on it. 50 boys, you feel me?
Word. That's probably what we
Hey,
gonna
yo,
name
shout out
that
to
shit.
everybody who been still checking us out. I know we made the move back to Tuesdays. It's been a little
Yeah.
confusing for people, but we gonna definitely still try to repost on Thursdays so y'all know what time it is. But we here Tuesdays now, man. So hope
Tuesday,
y'all
6
like it.
p.m. You know what I mean? Back to the original schedule, but yeah,
Hey,
man.
it's
Just
funny we
appreciate
did.
y'all for rocking with us. You feel me?
It's funny we had to do that right after our year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Right after the year, we had to flip it back. You know what I mean? And we bringing topics back. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we're going back to the basics, back to the drawing boards. You know what I mean? Where we all started. You know?
Yeah, for sure, for
Turn it
sure.
up.
But yeah, man. I guess before we get started, though, how was the weekend and shit? I know you was probably a little more active than me. So yeah, man. How was the weekend?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I won't remember my weekend sometime. Nah, but for real though, I did a bunch of work, man. I had some work to do on this little old house I live in. You know, I got some things coming up soon in these few months, so I want to make sure I prep my house so I can have a nice, comfy, safe spot for me and my family, if you know what I'm saying.
100%,
So I've been doing a lot
100%.
of work. What about you, brother?
Oh man, I've been doing work too, but just not in my house. Out and about. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I said, still getting acclimated to the little spot. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man. Just ready to get busy, man. I'm just happy to be back on 10, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And
Well,
let's get
I'm gonna
it.
tell you on camera, like I told you off camera, brother. I'm proud of you. I'm happy to
Appreciate it,
see us
man.
both. We both rocking hard, man. We in our
Hmm.
30s this year.
Getting
You in
it, man.
September, I'm in May. We got our
Big
big
30.
30s coming.
Big
So big
30.
30.
Big brr. You know what I'm saying?
How
Big
you doing?
brr.
Hey man, so I just want to shout out to my brother. I want to shout out to all y'all out there, man, who in the same position as us, just kicking it into this second drive of adulthood. I like to say, we got to the first drive, now we going on second gear through this adulthood, man. I feel like it's going very well. And you never know how good you're doing until you step back and look at yourself and pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? So we definitely need to appreciate each other and appreciate ourselves, for because I don't know how it is for you. A lot of people want to see me make it here like I'm doing it now, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what they had in my future. I
That's
don't know if
true.
it was
That's
jail
real.
cells or the
Me too,
grave
though.
or just or junk. I don't know what they thought it was gonna be, man. But shit, I'm a king, bro. We kings now,
You know what I'm saying?
And we in
For
this kingdom
sure.
of this TENtalk podcast. We kicking off. We kicking our pizza. We happy. You know what I'm saying? They thought we was gonna pick in high school or something, bro. We about to go up. We turning up, bro.
We up there though, yeah. But no,
Definitely.
yeah, man, for sure. I think that's one of the goals I think we set out even when we started this was to continuously to, try to grow within the podcast and without the podcast. So,
For sure.
what I mean, like you said, it's just dope to see it, finally coming into fruition as we take that turn into Big 30. You feel me? So yeah.
For sure. And the big goals is, man, to build this community up the best we can, and we can't have no community without the 10 percenters, man, without the people, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to make this a home base where we can pull up topics, conversations, have good conversations, deep thoughts. People jump on with us, man. Let me know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're feeling. So we're going to try to build that lovely community here, man, And the topic we got today, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good one, I think it has a lot to do with not just this generation, but our generation, the generation before that, any person who's influenced by music or any celebrity, anything. I think this situation is good for all of them. We pretty much talking about the reality versus the cap. You know what I mean? The capality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? The falsehood.
The
And
capitalize.
yeah, the capitalists. You know what I'm saying? We just want to know um what's the difference between entertainment and reality too. You know, we want to put that line between fact and fiction.
Hmm.
Bust down the topic, man. Let them know what we talking about, Joe.
I mean, yeah, it's as simple as it says, you know what I mean? Capping your raps. Do you agree with, you know what I mean, someone living out their raps, or are you cool with someone per se lying in their raps? You know what I mean? Like,
Good way to put
do you really want Future to take 56 bars and 56 nights?
it.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or you know, shit, it's lines for days that we could go on about this, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? But yeah, I think that's just the question that I want to pose to the listeners and then to you as well, Zell. You know what I mean? Is
definitely.
it cool?
And
Is it cool to cap in your raps?
definitely. I think this is a big question, man, especially when it comes to music. You know, we do a lot of music topics because music is our number one love, you know. So we are gonna talk music a lot. We're gonna talk sports. Because I mean, me growing up, I was influenced by music a lot. You know what I'm saying? By the way I dress, by the way I talk. Even the things I do is a lifestyle, it's a culture. I think growing up, I had to look back and see that I was influenced by the rappers I listened to. I used to think Snoop Dogg was the toughest man on ever, you know. He come out that thing, I thought he was tough. I thought he would shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Now I look here with Martha and them, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I mean, I love it, but it also is a reality that we putting out there to make people believe this is a lifestyle you might gotta live before you can talk about it. Like, I ain't just rapping it, I live this, you know. Like, does that have
Hmm.
to happen to make that person your favorite? What does that add? Because I'm not gonna lie, it does add something for me, bro. Like a little base of reality in your raps, it makes me feel something. But I
Hmm.
don't want my favorite rapper still doing that, if you know what I'm
Right,
saying.
right,
What you feel?
right. I feel the same way. I mean, again, like you know, Pusha T is one of our favorite rappers from VA. You feel me?
Definitely.
As much as he talks about what he talks about in his rhymes, do we expect him to really still be out there, you know what I mean, doing that? Cutting
Yeah,
the coke
definitely.
and selling it and dealing it, and you know what I mean? Do we expect the Pusha T to really be still doing that shit when he's
Yeah,
got other rhymes, you know, talking about his mom is living, you know, on an island, you know, for the weekend
yeah.
or some shit like that.
Mildred in
You
the
know what I
Bahamas
mean?
for the
Yeah,
money.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like you gotta, I guess we pick and choose what we want to, you know, really deem as cap or what have you, but I think
I
I
think
think we
Pusha
gotta
T
look
is
at it
a
like
great
that, you know?
example that you brought up. Because when I thought about the
Yeah.
topic, I didn't think that. Pusha T is a great example. What he does, it's an art form behind it. You know, he's so
Mm-hmm.
descriptive with the drug talk, it's hypnotizing.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I blame Pusha T if somebody want to move a brick after hearing him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. I don't want to blame my artists for what they rap about because it's art. If you look at it, this
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle that he's speaking on is a real life lifestyle. It's not no fiction or made up. It's something that, you know, a lot of people was entrenched in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And with him living that lifestyle, what do you feel about Malice, who changed his life? You know,
Mm-hmm.
Pusha T learned his life from Malice. How they say in the documentary, if you ever seen Malice documentary, No More Malice, he changed his life from the street raps to a gospel rapper. He kind of left that
Mm-hmm.
rap alone, you know? And I
Mm-hmm.
think it was something that was pushing him to do that. But what do you feel, man? Like, think about that balance between Pusha T and Malice. Pusha T still raps about that lifestyle, and Malice is so scarred about that lifestyle, he can't really talk about it
He
because
can't
he
even speak
knows
about it. The
exactly. He knows
damage.
he was influenced, and that's the whole key to me. He know that influenced him to
Mm.
do that. So he's like, how many people was listening to my lyrics while shooting somebody or while selling a brick or something? You know. So
Mm. I
do your
mean,
raps need to be real to be effective as well?
mm,
Think about
I
that.
guess
Like, do
they.
you? It's
Yeah,
deep.
that's a good question too, because it's like you said, we don't expect Pusha T to be still doing what he's saying in his raps, but they still give you that feeling. So that would entail that they are effective. You feel me? Even though they're not necessarily true or
Yes.
happening by him. But I mean, I guess Yeah, man,
Push
because
T
it's
said
like,
itself. He's the round report of the snort. You know what I'm saying? He letting you know
mm,
the report of it. You're like, I think there's a beauty in that. And real quick, Choke, let me let you know what I heard that kind of brought this topic to us. I was watching an interview with the rapper Bodie James. I don't know if you know who Bodie James is, but he's a straight street rapper. Detroit 227 Concreature. You know what I'm saying? And he had a line when he said that what we're doing with the music is the positivity. You know what I mean? Like, what your story you telling, it could be about shooting somebody, it could be about selling drugs, but it could be a scared straight somewhere in there for somebody.
mm,
Depends on how you tell your story. But when you actually out there living it, that's when it's negative. Like, it's a positive when you taking that lifestyle and you flip it into art. But when you go out there and live your art, that's when the negativity comes in.
I guess
So
where's the
rappers who are
line drawn then? You know what I mean? Like,
that's the
because I mean,
line.
like
If
you
you
said, you
going out there
don't.
actually doing it.
But what I'm saying is like, is it not? Is it not glorifying it, or is it just telling a story? Would you call it telling a story, or would you call it glorifying it? You feel me?
See,
Because
me personally,
so many people are projecting these stories. You feel me? So this is like a constant theme that we're hearing in the music, whether it's drugs, violence, whatever. You feel me? It's a constant theme in the music. So is that could that in turn trigger someone to live that lifestyle if they're just constantly listening to this all the time?
let me give it to you in my perspective. I like that question, what you asked. Like for me, I never been a street guy, how I would say. I never sold drugs or nothing like that. But I've been very in tune with the street life. You know what I mean? I understand it. I know what it is. I think if you really know what it's about, you wouldn't be hypnotized and thinking it's cool. Like
Mm,
you hearing people doing this and doing that. But the rappers I like has a balance of letting you know what you get out of that. Yeah, you might can do this, but they might kidnap your mom. You know what I mean? They might take your daughter or something. And like only the people who really don't know what that type of pain will think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like watching a movie, seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger
damn.
knock down 50 niggas with a chopper, you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. But like knowing somebody who daddy died in the war, you know what I mean? And seeing like them not being there affects not just their lives, but like so many other lives. It's not fun to nobody who
Yeah.
got sense.
Yeah.
So that's when it comes down to parental advisory. You know
Mm.
what I mean? Like if you're teaching your kids about the real life story behind this, then maybe it is okay for them to hear it. But if you just negligent to what's going on and letting the kid think this is cool, you know what I'm saying? What do you feel?
I agree with that. I mean, I
How
think
you feel about yourself listening to the music that we listen to? Did it ever make you want to get a op? Find an op just where you could smoke them. You know what I mean? You might be the
not
nicest guy in the world.
necessarily.
Hey, find me op. I need to show some.
But I think shit in these internet days, I think niggas create their own ops. So
I don't think it's like
and
that
then
everywhere, man. Some of these niggas is nice, man. Like, we gotta start thinking about the nice niggas
but
that we
no,
get
not
there.
me
They might
personally.
look
I mean,
tough,
you
but
asked
they
about me
nice, man.
personally. But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
asked about
you
me
know.
personally though. Nah, it ain't never made me like want to go find a op. But yes, it's gave me a feeling of I don't know how to explain it. Like
Like a bra- like a
like
bra- like a it makes you feel more like an ego pump, like a bravo, like a
yeah,
what's it called?
yeah, like
Bravado.
a yeah, bravado, like a I guess
Mhm.
gives you a macho kind of feeling, I would say. You feel me? Like when you hearing that shit, like I can't even think of a bar right now, but you know what I mean? Just I mean, and
I
it's
know
vice
exactly what
versa
you're
with
saying though.
any other kind of song. Because again, you listening to music with me personally, I listen to music for different feelings that I'm in. So, you know what I
Yeah, me
mean? When I
too.
like I said, when I want to feel, macho bravado, like, you know what I mean, on some, other type of shit, I'm going to throw on some Young Boy or some uh certain Kodak songs, or you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. Name your artist, you feel me? But if I'm just chilling and I just want to vibe and ride, I'm gonna throw Crit on, you feel me? And
That's a
you
good
know what I'm
point, man.
saying? So
That's a
it's
good point.
like it's
And I be
all in
thinking,
that
bro,
factor.
like, what's wrong with having a little bit of macho-ness and bro? You know what I mean? Whatever. What's wrong with it? It's almost back to the toxic masculinity thing they make up. It
Mm-hmm.
makes us feel wrong for being masculine, you know.
Mm.
But a lot of these energies is normal. A normal man does feel macho or masculine. It's a part of our genes, our genetics, or something. You know, that's what
Mm-hmm.
keeps us standing on our toes, chest out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But is that type of macho ness real though? Does it make you macho to feel like that by being a quote unquote killer, a gangster? Why is that the reason to feel macho? That's what I be
I
feeling like
guess
that's the
that's the
problem.
I guess that's the
That's the
deeper
problem for
that's the
me. Why
deeper
can't it?
question. Yeah.
Why can't we feel macho about taking care of your business, take care of your family? You know, and some of these
Mm.
raps is about that to me.
I'm about to say,
Some of
yeah,
these
because
raps,
you
like,
got
yeah,
what is his
you
name?
got a lot.
Payroll Giovanni. You know what I mean? He'll give you that type of feeling. You know what I mean? Because to me, again, Spree put me on to him, but that's a guy that's like, you know, he talk a little bit of gangster shit, but his basis is more so, again, like you said, taking care of your business, taking care of home and shit like that. You feel me? So,
Yeah,
and to
especially like
again, like
rappers
riding to
like
that
Payroll. I
make you
love
feel.
Payroll, bro.
You know what I
Payroll
mean?
Giovanni is like Larry June, who is like
Mm-hmm.
currency. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Mm-hmm.
certain mode for boss. I call it bossing up music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the truth. Like that's all you can say. It's Currency's new album, The Continuance with Alchemist, the last song on there. He said it takes he said it takes smarts, take heart, take everything to taking a loss. You know what I mean? That's what it is by
Mm-hmm.
being a boss. It takes smarts, it takes heart, it takes a boss to learn from taking a loss. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like certain raps like that when I was younger and I was putting on hip hop or whatever you want to call it, rap, gangster rap, you know what I'm saying? What really hypnotized me is the bravery. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
50 niggas going to get, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, bro. It
Mm-hmm.
might not be real in your head, like I'm ready to do it, but like just the imagery of like, yo, I'm ready to take on the whole world. You know what I'm saying? It brings you that power behind that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, do we need a killer to tell you that, or can we just have the person who can make a good tune, make a good song, and make that shit hard for us to know? Do you need to smoke somebody? Like, do we need King Von's everywhere for the shit to be official? I love King Von. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect,
I think it
but
hit
it's like,
different. I ain't gonna lie, it hit
but
different. I mean, when
let's
you
be real. They
mention
will
that
make it
name,
better though.
I'm telling you, listening to Vaughn's, even his new shit, like hearing him saying all the shit he's saying and knowing what the hell happened to him, it still give you that feeling like, oh, like not necessarily. Again, it don't make me feel like I'm gonna go find me a op and slide, but like it give you that feeling like, you know what I mean? Damn, this shit
But
hard.
you
You
think?
know
Do
what I
you think
mean?
those situations cause more problems? I mean, even if we're not looking for a victim, how I like to say it, looking for a victim. Does it still make us put us in a place when we feel like we don't want to be the victim? Like we can't let nobody play with us, or we can't ever be soft or let our vulnerability show because we don't want to. You know what I mean? Like a lot
I
of these
think,
music harden us up so we don't be so vulnerable as well. You
and
know
I'm
what I
about to
mean?
say, and I think too, when you listening to it in certain environments, yeah, it's gonna make you feel like that. Like if you in a certain environment and one of them Vaughn songs come on, it's gonna make you feel like, man, nobody in here better not play with me.
Not just Vaughn, like any song. Like I'm not gonna get stuck
Oh
by
yeah,
nobody
like shit,
gonna run
nuck if
me,
you buck,
nobody
nigga.
gonna play me.
You know
A
what I'm
girl ain't
saying?
gonna never break my heart,
Yeah,
you know. And we be so
yeah, no,
scared
that's
to even
real.
fall in love because we
Yeah.
hear music or the song like, damn man, he got his heart broke so bad. I never want to get my heart broke, you
Mm.
know. And I think it makes a lot of people fearful too, and I think that's the negative part. Let me tell my little story, man. I had a little story what happened to me over the weekend. Like you know, I was working on my house or whatnot. So I had to go to Lowe's, man. You know, I go to Lowe's, we getting some equipment, hardware, whatnot. Sitting in the parking lot waiting on my mans to come. Somebody come by in the SUV. You know what I mean? A foreign person. You know, I don't know what's going on. I'm chilling. I'm sitting in the back of the bed. He comes out, pulls out two rings, two gold rings. Here, man, it's yours, man. Take them, man. Take them. $100 for him. You know, I was gonna take him. I had him in my hand. He said $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a nigga do, you know, whatever. I said, oh, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? Pretty much like, nah, I'm straight, bro. You need to go type of thing.
Right.
As I noticed, he had his family in the car with him, you know. And he said he's from Ukraine, you know. And that he came over, he left and his card's not working, nothing working. He need money. He need something to eat. He need to take care of his family pretty much, you know. Son in right beside him, look like his wife in the back, another kid in the back too, you know. First thing in my mind goes is like, he running game, man. You know,
Yeah, he
just from where
hustling.
we from.
That's why my face like this right now. I'm like, oh,
I'm
this
gonna
nigga
talk to you. Let
hustling.
me tell you, this is
Man,
why
go
this
ahead.
story is so big because it's
Go
real,
ahead.
bro. I felt
Go
just
ahead.
like that. But let
Yeah,
me
I'm
show you the
like,
big story. Let me show you the big picture that I learned in my mind that day. That's a Saturday. All right, so I'm like, man, nah, I ain't got nothing. He said, us, we don't keep cash on us like that, bro. I think I slipped up like, man, I got about $5 on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he like, man, let me get that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. I was like, man, I need to get lunch, man. Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I won't go buzz, bro.
you
And I
damn robbed him, son.
yeah, get your ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? Go that way. Nah, but you know what I mean? I did. I just like, man, nah, bro, it's mine, bro. I ain't giving it to you. And you know what I mean? I was like, I'm sorry, bro. God bless. But you know, when he rolled off, you know what I had planned in my head, bro? How much a dollar really costs? You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar, bro. How much a dollar really costs, bro? I got $5 in my pocket just sitting here, bro. I ain't got no need for it. I got more money somewhere stashed. You know what I'm saying? But I got this $5 in my pocket. I'm so stone cold because I don't want to get played. I think he might be running the game. I don't know. When I see him ride by, I look in the back of this shit, and he had like clothes, all type of shit back there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So in my heart, I'm like, yo, whatever I feel going on, whatever I feel like the reason why I don't want to help this person out is definitely like, you know what I mean? It's whatever it is, it's a mind state that we put in where we never want to be the victim. We never want to lose. We never want to get played, you know? If he was running game, what's the worst? He ran a good game. I mean, I look at the game like that too, man. You did such a good job to make me believe that you needed that. You deserve this $5. You know what I'm saying? But
so did you give him the 5?
Yeah. When he drove off, you know the little game. You know they take the other exit coming out. I stopped. I ran through real quick. I said, "Here, bro, this is all I got, man. Here you go." And I just looked at his son. He was like, "You know, the kid ain't gonna say nothing." Imagine sitting there. You about 11, 12. Your dad pretty much hustling, trying to make that shit could be shameful to you. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna make you feel happy seeing that, especially with your son beside you. You know. But once I seen that, bro, he almost gave me a nod, like, yo, good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was like, yo, what the fuck was I even thinking, bro? And I don't know if that has so much to do with this topic, but I feel like it's something so important to share, you know, because I feel like anybody can relate to that.
No, for sure.
And I never have money on me, but I had $5 on me, and I didn't want to get that $5 up. Because I feel like he was either playing me, he was conning me.
But I guess my question,
and this is like when rap music helped me out, kind of.
I guess my question to you is: do you feel like that was bad that you was reluctant to give him your $5?
I think yeah, I felt like a piece of shit. Cause you know what, like, and I hate to throw it on us, but this is where my heart at, you know. I feel like, especially like even with black people, you know. If we see another black person that need help, we not trying to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching some meme or some chill, whatever, you know, them little shits on the internet. Dude, like, I need a bottle of water, man. Can you pay for this water for me?
Oh, yeah,
like, get your ass. You seen that, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
And it hurt my heart so much,
that fucked me up too, though. I was like, damn, that's crazy. They wouldn't even buy Cuz a bottle of water.
And they was going hard on them too.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it was for me. It was how hard they was going for the bottle of water. I was like, damn, that's crazy, Slam. Like,
and what makes that situation more different for what I just did? You know, I had to really look at it like, bro, this is $5, bro. Inflation, nigga, gallon of tank. It's $5 a gallon, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think
like, it's little shit like that. Like,
I think the difference is this: you knew he wanted the bottle of water. When someone is just like kind of coming up to you, just asking you for money, you don't necessarily like know what they about to go use that money for. So I think in my mind, like, I ain't trying to just necessarily give you no money just so you can go fuck it off on some dumb shit.
But
you know what I mean? I'd rather give you some food. Because this happened to me numerous of times in Maryland.
But think about this though, Cho.
So that's why I'm asking you, like, do you feel bad for that?
Think about this though, real quick. he didn't come asking me for money.
He came trying to
He
sell some
come,
shit.
he come trying to sell whatever he had on his body, bro. Whatever he had that I feel like I would have wanted. I had my little necklace on or whatnot. Whatever he felt like, he said, "Listen, man, I got these 2 rings for you, man. $100, man. I need it, man." Like that's even more different. You know what I mean?
I guess
And
you're
then
right with
when he
that.
seen that I wasn't biting on that, he was like, "Man, trade him for." He said, "The next, you trade me the next. Do it." You know what I mean? Trying to see what he can do. And like that's what made it different too for me. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
yeah, that
It's
do
like
to me will
offering
make
a
a difference.
service instead of just asking for something.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah. But even if a man's just asking you for something, it also still can apply. Like even if he just came to me like, "Man, I need $5, man. I don't have no more gas." You know what I mean? I don't care that he really wanted to go smoke a. I seen another video, man. I don't know if you remember my man from the '60s, you know, from Nip and all that. His name Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
It was this. He was in like a fast food restaurant drive-through. This dude with a disformed face came up, pretty much like you remember this. You ever seen it? Him pretty much asked him, "I need $20. I need $20." He's going to actually he like standing in front of the line, people ordering their food, but his face like peeling off, you know, like he got something going on. And he go to Cowboy, you know, he got his phone up. He like, "Man, why you up here ruining people these lunch?" You know what I mean? You want this money? He like, "Yo, straight up, you want this 20? What you want? You want a dub? You want to go out here and smoke a dub, or you want to just tell me, bro? I'm gonna give you this 20 that you get your dub and go on about your business, bro." You know what I'm saying? You ruined these people this morning because it wasn't like he was sitting there being nice. He was like being too much with it, you know, doing too
Mm.
much. So somebody had to step out and say something. But like what he said, man, if you want this dub, take this money and get this dub, bro. Get up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that stuck out to me too a lot, bro. Like, what does it really matter? You know what I
I
mean? You
mean,
want this dub? Go get get this
I'm
dub.
just of the
If I got
mind
it
that
here,
I feel that I will sometimes if I got it here, whatever, like I'll do that. And I think I'm just more so of the mind because again, this has happened to me numerous of times in DC when I was living up there. So it's like, you on U Street, and, you just coming out of Ann Pizza and people asking you for this, that, and the third. Like, I'm more of the mind to give you my food, my leftovers, so I can know that you ate rather than just give you some bread and you fuck it off.
I
That's
agree.
me. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying? Even like I feel like Vegas. I think it was Vegas,
You
recently.
gonna see panhandlers.
Yeah, what I mean? Even Vegas recently, like they was out there in the old Vegas, what I mean? We just got done eating. I low key had a whole plate full of Alfredo. You feel me? Seen cuz on the way out, just gave him the whole plate, you know what I mean? Just kept it moving. Like I'm
What could
that person, you feel me? Huh?
I say?
He said thank you and just, what I mean, wrap that shit up and put it to the side for later. I was like, you ain't even gotta eat it now, you feel me? Just you
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
hungry.
dope.
You gonna get hungry. You feel me? But it
Yeah.
was a whole fresh plate. This shit was still hot. You feel me?
You
Of
remember Scary
Alfredo.
Movie? You remember Scary Movie? Dude said, "Can
What
I get a
part?
dollar?" She like, it's the first one. "Can I get a dollar?" He gave her a sandwich. He threw it back. I said, "A dollar, bitch."
But that's what I'm saying. You
I want
feel
a
me?
dub, nigga. I don't want no
Yeah.
food. I want a dub,
Hey,
bro.
nigga, you need to eat, my nigga. I'd rather you eat than that. So
He said, "I go to
I'm of
Salvation
that
Army right
mindset.
now, get a
You
free
feel
plate, bro.
me?
I don't want that. I want
It
a
ain't gonna
dub,
be
nigga."
this Alfredo though from
Nah, but
this,
real talk,
what I'm
bro. I
saying?
agree
So
with you. I'm just making a
that's
little
that's
joke
of
of the
my mindset.
situation.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But
but nah, I definitely agree with it, man. We gotta like, even if you just offer food, shirt off your back, whatever it is, man. I think it is
mhm.
coming to a point where we can't get too comfortable with turning our heads every time we see somebody ask for something. Because, like the way this world is, man, it's $5 a gallon. Like I just said, man. Like
Yeah,
we're gonna get to a point when it's gonna be treacherous out here for people,
yeah,
man. And it's like we either gonna step over people to try to get ourselves fed, or we're gonna try to feed the block, man. I mean, I feel like it's a lot of profit. There's a lot of it's a lot that you gain when you help somebody else out. You know, even if it's not doing what they want. Like helping people is not by just doing everything they tell you to do. You know,
mhm,
I believe in tough love. I believe telling a nigga, no, you need to take a bath, dog. You go take a bath. I see you next time, I might give you $5. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. I feel like it's some words of encouragement, it's words of truth. And whatever you need to do to get that out, just do that. You know what I mean? Like instead of just stepping over a man when you see him at their worst, you know? If
Mm-hmm.
that man need that dub to get his day going on, like I can't be his savior. I can't tell him to stop doing what he do. You don't need to
That's
tell me
true.
what you about to do. You know what I'm saying? But I care about you as a brother. And if you ain't no dirty person here, man, if you look like you got a soul in your eyes, I'm gonna look out if I can. But I'm not saying we should just look out for any other helping hand neither. You know, it's a balance to it. But I feel like some of this stuff that we do put ourselves on, it does toughen us up more than we need to be. You know, it is time for war. It's time for battling. But why do we need to be in war and a battle 24/7? You know, why I gotta split somebody's shit 24/7? You know what I mean? And it's like I don't mind splitting somebody's shit every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
for
love
sure,
it.
for
But
sure.
I just don't want somebody to have to really try to prove themselves for they feel like they need to do that. Like if you want to make music, make music. Don't feel like you need to split somebody wig before you can make a good song. That's
Mm-hmm.
very important to say, man. I feel like people need to
Mm-hmm.
really know that. Like when
Mm-hmm.
we had the drill conversation the other week, and we can bring that back into it. I would like to. Um, my way of looking at it is the way I'm trying to go against, you know, because it's authentic to me. Like when I'm talking about drill, I'm talking about somebody actually going out there and doing what we talk about not doing right now, you know, going out there
Mm-hmm.
and actually having beef. Actually, instead of going out there and shooting his block up, you just shooting his block up on the track. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you might really know this dude. You might have beef with him. Instead of going to where he live at, you going to on the mic and just blow his head off on the mic. You know, is that a
The
positive thing more than them going out there and doing it?
I don't. The reason I'm gonna say no is because when someone says something to you or about you, or again, dissing your dead homies and shit like that, that's when it just gets to another level, bro. And like I feel like you almost can't come back from that. You
But
feel
what
me? Like
about
once
battle
a
rapping, bro? I feel like battle rap is about that. They'll piss on your dead mama in the rap. And battle rap, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? That's the truth. Battle rap is a platform for that. It's an area for everything.
I
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you,
Battle
but
rap is
you
an
ain't.
area where you can do that.
But
What?
check this out. Check this out. They're not. They'll say I'll piss on your dead mama, but the person's mama would not be dead. If they know that your mother, I'm gonna tell. I watch this shit I'm in this battle rap
Hey,
shit.
you
So
gonna
when you
tell me
want to
that they
talk
don't
that,
do that for
I'm
people who
telling
really
you.
dead, parents is really
I'm
dead?
telling. Listen to me. Listen to
You
me.
said me if a nigga come up with a fucked up walk, they ain't gonna clown that walk?
Yeah,
But
they're
I
gonna
let's
clown
see,
the walk.
I'm
Yeah, they're
listening to
gonna
you.
clown the walk. But what I'm saying is, if these battle rap, this shit is like WWE now. You feel me? As big as battle rap is, like maybe
Man,
back
just
in
take
the
it back to
day.
the good days,
But that's
bro.
what
Just
I'm
take it
saying.
back
Just
then.
but that's just like rap though. You want to take rap to the good days. That's what you had to live your raps back in the day. You
It's
feel me?
not
So
about
that's what I'm saying.
it's
Shit
like
evolving. Shit evolving. So niggas ain't doing that nowadays. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
it's never
They
been the
not.
good days when a nigga smoking somebody for me. Like I never felt no happiness or like, oh, he really smoked them in real life. Like when I
Man,
had like Tupac or like Nas versus Jay-Z, that shit always been fire to me. I love a
I
good
did. I
battle.
did. I stayed
You
up in
know
here
what I
eating on the
mean?
boombox. You know what I mean?
Bro,
That's
like
the
this
only
shit's
place we can
classic.
hear it, nigga. K92 down there won't play in that shit, nigga.
Now, like the
You had to
Fulio
stay
and
up and listen to
Young and
boombox.
Ace, I never been to. I be scared to try to promote that
Or
so much because it's too
WJJS.
personal. You know what I mean? I'm not about who I smoked and I smoked this dude. That shit ain't like why you need to show so much that you're tough. One part, you know, and the
Mm-hmm.
second part is like it's just too personal, bro. I can't just get on a song talk about all that. But when Pusha T said over your 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect, bro. Like, it was below
or
the belt. It was cold. He said that man about to die. He looking sick, sick, sick. Dog, come on, bro. It's an area for that.
but
Drake was
but
like, you can't do that.
no, and I agree with Push. You can do that. You can do that because one, he's still alive. Yeah, he's sick, whatever, all of that. Yeah, but he's still alive and he's well and he can talk and defend himself. You feel me? So that's why I feel like in battle rap they would even allow that. Like you could cool with that. But I feel like if they know that your mom just died, a nigga ain't gonna come in there and say something. nigga, I piss on your dead mama
All right,
grave.
all right, listen, let me tell
Or
you
it's gonna
something.
be a
I
war in
agree.
that bitch. I
I'm not.
promise you
It's
that.
something really. I don't think people understand spirituality or like real shit or like the past. It's something behind this and the dead. It's something with that. You never do it. There's no
Yeah,
reason why people say don't do it. You shouldn't even ask why I shouldn't do it. It's like if
yeah,
your grandma and grandma telling you you never disrespect the dead, it's a reason. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? But
exactly.
in rap, it has happened. And let me keep it
It
real with you.
has.
It has. And it's not about disrespecting the dead. It's about mentioning the dead. Like Ja Rule told 50, I'm gonna reunite you with your mom. I think Sean said that. Sean was beefing with
Mm,
50. He told him I'm gonna reunite you with your moms. Like,
mm.
I know people said shit like that before in battle rap. I'm gonna put you right there beside the daddy, or
Yeah,
your dad was a B and he died. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
yeah.
I've
I
seen it
mean,
before,
like
bro.
Charlie
I'm not
Clips, like
gonna lie.
Charlie Clips' dad is a quote unquote rat, and niggas then like rapped about him and his dad being a rat forever.
What my
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
what my
So
man
it's
Lil
like,
Deluxe did on that, you gonna get this work.
oh yeah,
That
that
you gonna
shit
get
too.
this
That
work
shit
was
too.
damn near like pretty much
But
telling him.
again, his dad was not dead. He was just letting him
Ah,
know.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like he was just letting him know that nigga, your dad ain't do his responsibilities as a dad, nigga. You feel me?
Yo,
Your
anybody
daddy
who ever
won't no
heard that, check that
gangster. He
out, bro.
was
That
just
was
another lost nigga. You
nigga.
feel me?
PSA, yo, if you was a gangster and your son grew up to be a gangster, you ain't do a good job, bro. Yeah, man, that's the truth.
But you know, so that's what I say. I just think when you cross a line with doing that, that's when it just becomes out of hand. And I think it goes beyond rap music. And I think that's where we should draw the line within this.
So let me keep it real with you,
I'm
man.
just
I
keeping
feel
it
like
real.
people
Like
be
that, it ain't going.
disrespecting the dead. Like that, it's not even just about that part. I think you stuck on the disrespecting the dead part.
Mm-hmm,
It's bigger than just that one part. I agree
mm-hmm.
with you when you come there, but people had threatened people's children on wax, man. Like go back to 50 and Jive. 50 told them them
But
little
did they?
dirty ass kids, I'll fucking erase them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
You making the
Like
point though, right?
your
So
mammy,
look,
your pappy, you chase it. Come on, bro.
I feel like you making my point because it's like again, you can say certain things that you just can't come back from. They ain't been able to come back from that shit.
I agree, but
You
I
know what
think
I'm
the
saying?
point of the
I
topic
mean,
is like,
and it went further. You feel me?
I mean, it's
Than
a
just
point
rap.
like it's a place for that
So
though. Like it's a place where you can get grimy on the mic and say disrespectful shit.
I
Let's
agree.
keep it real. Like
I agree.
people acting like this never been hip hop or it's never been. It has been a place for that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for
Like
sure. For
we're
sure.
humans, bro. We dirt like we gets down, bro. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So we need to stop acting like that. Like we have some animal instincts in music, you know? And it's like, does a rapper really need to smack your moms when they see you, or do they can they just rap about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
did.
never really.
I did.
we gotta blame 50 for this shit, man. Because I think 50 was the only nigga I really known in rap. Like, you know what I mean?
That
Was
was
really
going that
doing that shit
crazy.
outside. Like they called Khaled's mom at her job. You know what I mean? Put Rick Ross' mom on the like sex tape out.
Yeah, he was
Baby
going
mama.
crazy.
He smacked Jimmy Hitchman's son, bro. Tony did. Come on, bro. 50 fucked the game up, bro. He
I think
he
he
the first
did,
nigga to
bro.
start making niggas think about sales.
I feel like because Gangsta or was it Suge in them? Back in the day, they was walking around slapping niggas and you know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, Suge shit was a little different though.
I mean, he didn't rap,
Suge,
but I mean,
yeah, he
I
didn't
don't
rap for
know.
one.
I don't know.
That's yeah. Let me tell you something. Suge shit was part of business right there. That's like some old mafia tactics, hanging
Yeah.
somebody over
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
banister. You
like.
know what I'm saying? And that's definitely illegal. You know what I mean? So it's nothing to say about Suge. Suge, I mean, we all love the bad guy, bro. I think we need to really realize that we love the
No,
bad
that's
guy.
true. Cause I
Like
love it, man.
Suge,
I ain't gonna say I don't
I love
ride
it
and
too.
listen to all this shit. Like, I mean, and I don't know if I'm listening to it for shock value or because I necessarily like it. Because again, like you said, like the Who I Smoke song, I heard it and I was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas is saying this shit,
It's the
but I
shock
never,
value, bro.
it
I
ain't
think
nothing
that's a
that's in
part
my
of it.
playlist. You feel me? Like it's not in my playlist, you know, but I guess I do have other songs that are probably in that vein that are in my playlist, like
And like,
Aha or some shit like that.
yeah. But that's not really like that, though. That's not on the who I smoke level. Like,
No, but it's
yeah, you
still
know what I mean?
doing.
It's
It's
a good
still.
track though.
I don't know, but yeah, go
And I
ahead.
feel like this, dog, like people be calling shit diss. Like, you know how they said the whole Young Boy album was a diss? It's like some of this shit is motivation to get these bars off. Like, we don't
Yeah,
have to say every song is a diss. If you ain't name dropping nobody in it, you ain't really dissing. You know,
true.
like
I
all that
agree to
shit
that.
people say subliminals. It's like that's not real to me, man. You can't tell me this man doing this when he ain't say the name. If he really want to say the name, he can. So all the extra shit is just him getting his bars off because he got the gas in his tank. You know?
And
So I
yeah, I
think
think a lot of it is useful fuel for him.
like Drake,
'Cause
remember
again, I
Drake was
agree.
like just throwing shots. We knew he was dissing Kanye, man. Like, oh, don't wear no
Hmm.
350s around me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's little sneak disses.
checks over stripes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You know what Jeezy used to say, oh, that sneak dissing, nigga. You know what I mean? Get your on,
Yeah.
get your off, nigga. But nah, that's technically sneak dissing. But you know,
Yeah.
all the other shit is just not sneak dissing to me. It's just him getting his little bars off, whatever you feel. Like me personally, man, like we can bring it into Young Boy, Young Boy and Dirk situation by with the baby. You know, a lot of people. I know you seen a tweet happen with one of Dirk's fellas,
Hmm.
Memo,
Hmm. Mimo.
OTF. You know,
Hmm.
he dropped a tweet pretty much saying, I ain't even mad at the baby. He probably used that nigga to get his sales up, come back or something, since he was quote
Hmm.
unquote canceled.
Blackballed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With that statement, I wish we had it ready and pulled up, but I would love to pull that up right now.
What you
We not
need?
even
Because I
here.
can
The
find it
baby
real quick.
statement, the baby going back
Okay.
at him, bro. Um, this was another situation that made me think, like, dog, when is this music turned so real for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is this shit get like, somebody gonna get smoked and we just sitting like the gladiator sport. We sitting in the auditorium cheering on a murder about to happen. Anybody we see looking like they ready to murder something, we in the blood sport. Like, come on, let's see the blood.
Yeah.
How civilized can we really be when we in the mud fight? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit
I love the
crazy.
baby. I was telling my brother off mic, like, the baby's really one of my favorite rappers for real. Now, like out now, I like the baby. I just like I like him. But I don't like the baby because he murdered somebody in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? That's not the reason why I like him.
Right,
You feel
right,
me? I don't like it because he be
right.
smacking people up. Like, that's just a bonus at times. Like, oh man, damn, you really did that. I like the way he rap. You know what I mean? Like the way he
Right.
be just getting on the mic and going off. You feel me? And it's like, would I still like him if he didn't body somebody? Yes. But I feel like like a lot of these rappers, they doing this to show us something, like put on a facade, like I'm this guy, or
Hmm.
like, was this even necessary, yo? Like, if you want to pull up a statement or read it out, man, tell me
I'm
was
about
it
to say
necessary?
I'm trying to find it real quick.
Go to Instagram. It's on Instagram. And I ain't gonna lie, I sided with the baby off rip because I just like that energy. But even though, even if we're like that, we still need to question ourselves and say, is this right?
I mean, I don't think you gotta pick a side just because you want to make music with somebody. Um, I mean, especially long
That's
as
some high
you.
school
I feel
shit.
like yeah, it is because I feel like long as he's not saying anything, I mean, that's like quote unquote disrespectful to Dirk or anyone in his crew or what have you, and he just rapping his raps. I mean, yeah, he can't control what NBA YoungBoy say. I mean, he his own man. You feel me? But I feel like long as he on there just saying what he got to say, and he ain't necessarily dissing none of them niggas. Like you can't tell him to pick a side, nigga. I'm out here trying to make art and
I'm
trying to
I'm
create.
I'm almost on my Charleston White shit. If you know who that is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, why are we listening? Like I like the music, I love it, but Some of these niggas ain't even graduate high school, bro. They dropped out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want me to pick a side, bro? I'm a fan, bro.
Right.
You lucky I'm a fan of yours, nigga. Don't ever tell me pick somebody again. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, that shit
I
crazy.
pick a side if I want to see another nigga out of here, yo. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just do it because I like you, nigga. Man, that shit's sick, bro.
Yeah, that shit wild. And so yeah, I
We
don't
30, like we almost 30, but I'm just thinking about like niggas in 17, 19, 20, 22. Like, yo, we the niggas, we supposed to be telling these niggas like that ain't cool, bro. Like, what happened to like when I was younger, bro? We had the OGs like look at us like you stupid, bro. Put that motherfucking flag down, nigga. What you banging for? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, what happening, bro? Is we all hypnotized by this shit? When we all want to bang now? We all want to do that? This shit is sick, man.
I'm trying to find. Is it on Baby?
You ain't gotta find it. No, we almost off it, bro. I'm just like,
because I'm
pretty
I'm
much
really,
the baby was on like you towel boy niggas. Y'all leave me alone. You're bossing my DMs, waving white flags. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is.
Okay,
You're
yeah, that was
bossing
on
my
Twitter.
DM, waving white flags, and y'all on here. Y'all need to get y'all side right, you know. And I think as a man, baby really did stand a good ground, you know. It almost exposing these niggas for the clowns they are for. You don't even rap, bro. Why are you still hitting there talking about what a rapper do?
Yeah.
But they're so quick to say rappers lame, rappers this and that, but y'all want to worry about what a rapper do. Like, worry about what a nigga getting money doing. Like, learn how to get money, build a career, build some traits, build some skills. Like, if you can roll blunts, roll the best blunts ever, bro. And show niggas that you can get money from rolling blunts. Do something, man. If you a blunt roller, you a towel boy, just get all the towels. Some niggas say, yo, I can stack these towels the best. You know what I'm saying? Dirk, you need me to wipe your face? You good, buddy? There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do. Don't be out here, man, cheerleading, bro. It's like we're the men, dog, because these niggas, bro.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's whack, bro. I mean, especially if Dirk ain't saying nothing, then like, what we talking about? You know what I mean? I feel like then you probably say something, but.
And Dirk on the mode, like he not trying to say something. He keep telling them other dudes like y'all corny for talking about it. Like get off the internet with the police stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And but to be honest, Dirk be saying that, but he like Meek Mills, you know. He say something, then he go back around, put his foot in his mouth again, you know. And that's when your word really not standing on what you saying for real. It's kind of like.
Do you think he just like tired of shit? Like he said, don't respond to shit, Devon, and fuck it. You know what I mean? Like he keeps saying don't respond to shit, but like he keep finding himself responding.
I think he got the code in him to enough that he know he ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But he's still feeling the effects because he hearing the fans talk about you ain't gonna slide for Vaughn, you ain't doing this. So he has to say something. But that shows me that he do know better because he's like, yo, I'm not trying to go on here and do that.
He don't gotta live his raps.
But not even living his raps, he don't have to like ignite it or man, Dirk is what 29, 30 y'all age?
Yeah,
you know, young boy, 22. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
What you gonna beef with a 22-year-old, bro?
Yeah.
He got out of high school.
When you put it in that perspective, it's like crazy now.
It's sick, bro. That's all it is.
When you put it in that perspective, it's crazy.
So I think Dirk knows that too. Dirk understands he's just a little boy. I ain't gonna sit out here, you know. But when I think he uses it for his advantage because he know what players off of beef. But it also like, man, somebody died, bro. Niggas is dying.
True.
How many times niggas gonna keep playing with shit on advantage? Like you gonna grow up, you gonna do your thing, or just be who you are. I'm not gonna say Dirk doing nothing wrong. In my eyes, I ain't even looking at it like that, you know. I'm not even judging what they're doing wrong or right. I'm just judging people on how they're taking it, you know. It seems like the fans are taking it more serious nowadays. We're in so much blood sport. We all in the stands cheering for somebody to get knocked out.
I saw one of the craziest arguments over this shit. Like niggas was like, nigga, Dirk's soft because he don't even be out there really sliding. He might pay for it, but he don't even really be out there sliding. And then somebody else commented and was like, yeah, young boy really going this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, yo, do y'all really understand the conversation y'all having right here on Facebook right
Yeah,
now? I was like,
I
y'all,
think it's so
y'all sound
important.
so crazy, bro. Like, but
We be so used to be
that
like
should
so
be wild
dismissive
to
of
me.
people like that, but it's important. We need to educate people too, man, and
Yeah,
let them know, like, bro, not trying to make them feel no way, not to put them down. It's just like we gotta look at ourselves, bro. We all entangled in this shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's just,
You know what I mean? I think that's the
I don't
first
know.
step,
I just
like
thought, I was
to
like,
be
that's a
aware,
sick
like,
ass
yo, we
conversation.
entangled in this stupid ass shit, bro. It's dumb.
Yeah, this
Like,
shit is
however
sick.
a man handles business, me personally, dog, I had to break myself down to understand what it is that you want to become as a man. Where's your codes? What's your principles as a man? You know, like handling a situation with murder is not manly to me. It's the weakest shit
Yeah,
ever because you don't know how to control your emotions. You don't know how to work shit out like a boss. You don't know how to compromise. You got too much uh too negative energy in you to make you feel like you can't do nothing but your way. And it's gonna end up
mm-hmm.
you dying. That's why I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel sad when shit happens because it's like, yo, this is the science behind that. But
Mm-hmm.
we are responsible for teaching the science. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at shit like. It's like you can't judge the world what they're doing. People gonna die. It always happens. It's how the world is. But if you got this shit understanding, you need to go ahead and teach that science, bro. They think school is the only way we live. We live to each other. Your
True.
brother teach your brother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 100%. 100%. I agree with that.
So like these
Yeah,
rappers don't like the topic. We're gonna end the topic. I mean, I'm gonna show how I feel, and you can share how you feel. I feel like rappers do not need to live their raps. You know, if you did live these raps that you're going to rap about or are rapping about, I think it's important for you to share your story. You know, it's important for you to rap or get your story out any way you want. You know, I think the people who had these type of stories are the people that we need to hear from more. You know, but don't become a person to be a person. Don't put yourself through the fire so you can show people your scars. You know what I'm saying? Take your scars and show people your story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end it off with the note like it's positive to rap the stories, but it's negative to live them out.
mm,
Like when you're going on Twitter, like you might not have to shoot nobody, you might have to get nobody hurt, you might not have to do anything. But if you even go on Twitter and put out something that can hurt somebody, like how Kanye is doing with Pete Davidson. That is totally wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can take it down to that small point. That is the most stupidest shit ever. And and we need to
he
be fair about that. You feel me? Pete Davidson doesn't deserve this, man. Pete Davidson got a bad, you know what I mean, a bad chick, dog, and she love him, man. Might have been your wife, bro, but damn.
I can't
Nah, but for
speak
real,
on.
that shit
I
wrong,
can't tell
Kanye.
them how to feel.
That shit wrong, Kanye doing, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna just call it how I see it, bro. I ain't gonna judge him. I ain't gonna say nothing about him. I just know my morals and my principles. That shit whack is wrong.
What he's sending niggas at Pete?
Yeah, got the game talking about when I see Peters on Bloods, I'm gonna knock him out. He said he the next. He said I'm gonna do. Yo, that shit was the scariest thing I ever heard. What's that thing he knocked out? Push him in the bushes. What's that dude? 40, I'm a 40 clock Pete Davis when I see him. I said, oh Lord. What did Kanye create? Oh Lord.
Yo,
40 clock.
he said that on Drink Champs.
I believe so, bro.
Oh my god, bro. That G.
I
Hey,
ain't gonna say
I'm
like
not
I
gonna lie
might
to
see
you.
the meme or something, but let me act like
That
I don't know if I heard it
I
as
think he said that shit on Drink Champs. Maybe I don't know. I might be tripping,
he's
but
I'm a 40 Glock. I said, come on.
that Drink Champs with the game, bro, is classic, my nigga. If you ain't seen that shit,
And
watch
I
it,
told my wife,
bro.
I like, yo, when you listen to a game interview, it's gonna be full of lies, but it's the most
Yo,
entertaining shit
that shit
ever.
is fucking classic,
This
my
nigga
nigga.
drunk
I
a
lie to
whole
you.
bottle, like
Yo, that shit classic, nigga. I don't know how Nori and them got him to get in there and act like that, but that shit is fucking classic, bro. For
hey,
real.
this
Like,
podcast were a beautiful thing, bro.
yeah,
Like
he
what
really need
Nori
his own
doing,
show.
what Nori been doing, what
Yeah,
$1 million worth of game been doing.
yeah. They been getting busy, man. I
It's
just
a
seen
lot
them on
more, bro.
Cam
Like
Newton
I
show.
am athlete. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
about to
mean?
say I
Doing
seen
that.
$1 million worth of game on Cam Newton show and shit. He got a little podcast too. I thought that was
Hey,
dope.
I'm just happy we influence everybody to start doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
I'm happy they getting on 10 with us, bro. You know what I mean? Just make me feel like a good father figure to them, you know?
Word,
Joey.
word. I
Hey,
guess
yo.
we could I don't know. Did you real quick though, just before we go, did you watch the last episode of the Genius joint?
Oh, my God, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
we
that was
got
I'm just gonna say, I think that was my favorite episode, bro. Like I
I
know
put
you was
this.
kind
It
of
was my
dreading it a little
favorite.
bit. I think that was one of my
Let me say
favorite
something. Look,
joints, bro.
it was my favorite, but it was the most important one.
Yo,
That was the
to
most
me,
important episode, bro.
it gave me so much perspective. Like it just, I don't know,
It
it
tied
was.
the movie together perfectly.
I
Because
think
it's like
so, bro. Like
seeing
that
it through
shit
the
was
eyes of
crazy.
Cootie. Like Cootie's like,
Yeah,
I was sad when I left Kanye, but now
yeah.
I'm happy I ain't go type shit. You know what I mean?
But even that though, just like one of them conversations Kanye was having with those guys at the
I
ranch, and he
do.
like, yeah, and he like cut the camera off and shit. Like,
I was so mad he kept cutting the camera off, man.
yeah, bro. Because
That conversation with Justin Bieber.
for me, I didn't feel like it was a moment where you should have cut the camera off. Like he was like he
Exactly.
felt uncomfortable and he never seen him act like this and that. And but I'm just like, yo, one, this nigga been moving and going since like what the
2
early
years
90s.
probably
Like,
behind
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like
2 years after that.
he ain't stopped since the 90s type shit. You feel me? Since he got in there with Blueprint. So now it's early 2000s, excuse me. You know what I mean? When he got in there with Blueprint, he ain't stopped since then. You feel me? Like trying to make his way to where he is today. So I feel like, you kind of get to a point where all this pressure and shit get on you, and you finally get the chance to sit there and express it to somebody, and like you ain't get to see all this shit I went through, so you don't totally understand what I'm saying, but you kind of look at me funny by saying what I'm saying because you ain't never necessarily
You know
experienced it. And
what?
that's what I was like, damn, that's
I
kind
can
of fucked
understand
up,
what
bro.
Cootie was feeling because it was so. It's like it was so. It's hard to digest. You know what I'm saying? It was so hard to see it. But what Kanye was saying made sense. He's like, yo, it's like I'm an alien.
It
He
made
was
so
like,
much
I'm an
sense to
alien
me.
and I can't get it. And that's how I be talking sometimes. It goes, but not comparing myself to Kanye. It's like when he
No,
said,
but
yo, I'm on alien time and people are not understanding it.
it made
But you
so
know
much
what?
sense to me. But
But
go
you know
ahead.
what? I don't think he should have been in front of no camera at that time. To be all the
Mm.
way honest with you, because when you're in those personal moments of growth, and not saying Cootie did it wrong, I think Cootie did right by cutting it off. When you in them personal times of growth, you ain't gonna be at the right state. You need to be at a finished state before the world can see what you're trying to get out. If you know what I'm trying to say, like when you're working on yourself, people shouldn't see the work
I
because it's
understand
gonna
that.
make them so confused. They're not gonna understand.
I
So
understand that.
even if I wish Kanye never went to TMZ. I wish he never did all that shit because if he was been what he went through now and where he at now, it would have, you know what I mean, been the same.
It's like full circle. But I don't know, man.
But
I just
I
think
feel
that
like
he kind of knew that that film necessarily wasn't going to go out right then and there. So you kind of still could have got that moment, because I want to hear what he was saying, bro. Because to
let me
me, it
keep it
was
real
like
with
some like different, profound shit. But go ahead.
you. If you listen to like what Kanye was saying, I'm gonna take one other conversation when he was sitting down and it was like Justin Bieber sitting right here and
Yeah,
he looked high as hell. You know what I'm saying?
He was talking about the song. He was
Yeah.
talking about a song that was
But when
created.
Kanye started going off on a
A
different rant,
tangent.
yeah, Tangent talking about that shit that he always be talking about. They said I wasn't a billionaire. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It does look crazy, and it is kind of seeming like that. I understand he's on a different plane, you know, but it's like he started ramping it. I do it at times, you know, and it is a sensitive moment. You might not. It's cool for the room to see it, but you might not want the world to see that shit. If that makes sense to you.
No, I get it,
Because it
but
was erratic. I mean, it was like he might need medication because he was so amped up. Like he never took a break after his mother passed. He went full throttle and he burnt himself out. This
Yeah.
this
And then
last
I think the effect of his mother passing was just so much on him that us as fans and as people just didn't really understand.
But this last one, it shows you so much because all the times we used to say Kanye is the same person he been when he first came out. It's like after seeing that, it's like, yo, we definitely can't say that no more. He's definitely not. But he is the same person because his
I'm about to
mind is
say
the same, all that shit is. But he's not. He's
it
not the
just
same person.
evolved. It just evolved just like anything else should. And that's funny because me and Keita was sitting here, watching the last episode, and she even said it. She was like, "Damn, it's kind of crazy just to watch throughout these 3 episodes the evolution of Kanye, just the way he used to speak. You know what I mean? He had more of a Shot Town kind of swag to him to like, you get to the third one and he's more like trying to be zen in a sense, you know what I mean? But like still articulating at I would say a better
Let me keep it real with you though. It
go
wasn't
ahead.
it wasn't just when he got to that last part when he started changing. Once
No, I'm
that
just saying you see the
let
evolution
me finish
from
it out. Let
one
me finish
to
it out.
three.
Let me finish it out. Once that nigga started getting them Grammys, bro, you seen how he did Cootie when he tried to get him again for that Channel Zero. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't like 10 years later. This was like graduation or like late registration. Remember when he did the interview? He was drunk.
Uh-huh. And he kept
Disrespect.
calling him somebody else's name and some shit like that.
Hated or whatever. He kept fucking with him. And then he seen him backstage at times. He told him cut the camera off. He was being real offish to him, you know?
But
So
I mean,
it's
you
I
don't know
wouldn't say all
emotionally what
these.
he going through though.
I'm not trying to defend him or I'm not trying to bash him. I think it's just a showing of like people say like, oh, I ain't changed. Like you have to change. Like shit will change you. After you make a level of success, you're not gonna be the same person no more. You're
I
not
mean,
gonna
and
put the same.
you're not because just like you said
But
though,
your team matters though.
even
If you see Kanye wasn't around the same people no more, I think that's what mattered the most. I think he did realize he had to bring those people back. So
every
yeah,
time
you
he
might
reset
change.
though, he did that. Every time he like went through some shit and had to reset, you see he called Common, called Coogie, called Rhyme Fest, called whoever was in his Donda House circle type of deal. You know what I mean? I felt like throughout the documentary, it showed that, when there was times where he needed like low key try to center himself again, he tried to put himself back around those people. You know what I mean?
But like in the middle times though, let's say around the Kardashian times, you know what I'm saying? It's prevalent that they wasn't there. It's prevalent
Right.
that
And I think that he was going
Purple
through
was
some
there.
different shit then too. Because I think around that time his mom had passed already.
Mom passed for Kardashians.
That's what I'm saying. His mom had passed. And nigga, you can't tell him or anyone else how long to feel any type of way or you know what I mean? When did he really even have time to really sit and deal with that? You know what I mean? Like nigga was
I
back
don't know.
on
I don't really
stage.
want to touch that because I don't. It's
So
hard to
that's what
speak
I'm
on that.
saying. That shit, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just
To
speaking
me, it
on.
gave me
I'm speaking.
perspective. It's like, damn, this nigga low key was going through a lot during these different times, and you don't even really get to see or understand that shit
I'm just
because
speaking
you on
on the
the outside
perspective of
looking
who
in.
he really is now. Like at the
And
end of
that's
the
what
day,
I
yeah, his
enjoy.
mom might pass and all that shit, but that's still it's a point to it. But it's a different way of viewing it. You can see it as unstable to a point, you know. And I
Bro,
keep it real about that. I'm not saying it's
everything
bad.
became unstable once she passed. Like I feel like she was that thing that kept
I don't
him
live off of that though.
centered, bro.
I
I
feel like
believe that. I
I
think it
believe in the
was. I
butterfly
saw it.
effect. I
I
believe in the
saw
butterfly
it.
effect. That shit happened.
You
It's
saw
nothing
it.
we can say. Like, I mean, ain't nothing to say about that. That's what I'm saying. Like his mom passing, I ain't
Flip
gonna
the
say it
switch
had
to
to
me.
happen,
It
but
flipped
it's
the
a part of
switch.
the story.
No, for sure, but it flipped the switch in him, and
I
to
ain't gonna say
me,
that though.
I think so. That's what I got from watching it. That's all I could speak on is what I got from. So I
Because
think
I feel
I
like
think
people,
that's
George Bush
was a
don't like
was
black
a
people. His mom was passed in. Like
right.
she was passed
You
for a while.
proving my point, bruh. Since she passed is when the switch flipped,
I
bro.
don't see a flip. Only flip I'm seeing, Choke, is like later. I'm not even seeing a flip during that time to me.
Mm.
So I'm not even saying like right when his
So
mom
that
passed.
shit was regular, you know what I mean? The shit was regular with him getting on stage, the
No,
Taylor Swift shit.
even with the car,
And
like, he been married to Kim and all that shit. When he really started breaking down mentally, that was like what, like 17, 16?
I feel
That's
like
when the
it was
nigga had the
before
breakdown.
that.
No,
See,
it
that's
just
where we
happened
differ.
recently.
I feel like it was before that. And that's where we
What are you talking
differ.
about? You feel like I'm talking about when he literally went to the hospital.
Right. I'm
That's
not,
when he went
that's
crazy. Like,
cool. That's cool. That's when the world knew. I'm telling you that in watching this documentary, it happened before that. That's what I'm telling you.
I mean, that's what you feel. But what I
Yes,
feel,
that's what I'm telling you.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's you wrong, bro. I just think that I just don't agree with it.
That's cool.
And I don't think you're wrong, but I don't see it that way, if that makes more sense. I seen it start happening when he just started and later on in his life. It didn't happen immediately. Let me hear
I'm not
what you're
saying it
saying
did.
more. Let me hear what you're saying more so I can understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that when his mother passed is when the flip switched as far as him like doing what we deem as erratic shit.
Okay. I mean, I don't strongly disagree. I disagree partially, if that makes sense.
I
I think his
mean,
mother passing did bring on a lot of change, but I think Kanye was always like that. Like even when his mother brought him to that foundation, and she like, yo, just answer 3 questions for me. The first question, I mean, I don't know if it was really the first question how they cut the movie up. You know what I mean? But he started going off like how he always do. He start going on a rant about, you know what I mean, some other stuff. So I think that just shows me like all that other stuff, it really wasn't a difference. Only thing that really got serious for me is when he got on that stage, you know, the floating stage during The Life of Pablo. That's during that album. And he started talking crazy about Jay-Z, started talking about the Trump pact, and he had to get sent to the hospital after that. And then when
you
that
think he
situation
had
happened,
to?
he literally went to the hospital. He said they handcuffed me and put me in the hospital. You remember he talking to the white dudes? He was like, "Have you ever been locked up and sent to a hospital before?" You know what I'm saying? Like it was some crazy shit. But I don't
Because
think he's
your brain
crazy.
is too big
I
for
don't
your
think he's crazy. Yeah,
story.
I think, you know what I mean? I think that shit, people don't understand him like that. I don't think he's crazy though.
And I think that's long story short, is what
No,
I'm
I
saying.
think that's when he started changing around that time to me.
I mean, I think that's probably the most significant change. You know what I mean? That
Okay,
everybody.
maybe
I
all
feel
right.
like you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's what everyone in the world is gonna point to is when he changed. I'm saying
Yeah.
it. I'm saying it happened before that.
Nah, bro. I
It,
mean,
shit don't just like that. You feel me? That's what
if
I'm
you work
saying.
yourself, overwork yourself, it does get to a point where
I
you
think
just
shit
snap like
happened
that,
before
Joe.
that. I think
If you
shit
working
happened
yourself
before
though, and you don't take a break for your mental health or learn how to
that.
take care of your
Exactly.
mental health, it
So it,
does snap like that.
so it gradually starts. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it. That's just what I think. I think it didn't start right then and there. I think it was before that. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But
like I
then you
said,
don't
I
get the
don't
rest.
really
If you,
disagree
I
with
think it
you.
showed a clip too,
I
like
see what
right
you're
after
saying.
his mom.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like you got different times with him, you know, dealing with paparazzi and different shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of shit that happened before the Life of Pablo shit. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Hey, I put like this, show. I see where you're coming from, and I don't disagree. That's the best. I don't disagree with it, but for me, that shit didn't start getting real until that nigga. Because once he did that shit, got sent to the hospital. Then he got on stage, talking running for president, and started crying and shit. Like after the fact, I understand, but doing that shit and I'm watching that, I'm like, yo, this is a different Kanye. This nigga.
And that's why, again, to bring it all back to what I was saying in the beginning, that shit gave me perspective. Because just like you in the beginning, you know, when you just seeing this shit, you like, yo, this nigga is wilding. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But then I guess when you get that backstory, you get a little more perspective. And that's when I could appreciate it a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I get and I see what he was trying to do. You know
See, I don't take like the other stuff as like that because if you watch him in the beginning ones, you can see he was a little nuts, a little corny, you know, like a little nerdy. All that shit was all there. So everything happened after that. Even with him jumping on stage, like Beyonce had the best video all time. Like I even look at that different now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that shit wasn't as traumatic to me. Like you know what I mean? You know. But when that nigga Life of Pablo time, bro. Got real, bro. Like
Because he
even
went to the
Jesus said,
hospital.
niggas was tripping. He was screaming on Sway. I don't think that was crazy, Kanye, to me, bro. Even though he seemed nuts, it seemed like he was just turned. We all get turned, nigga.
No, I mean, him turned is him joking on Coogie. You know what I mean?
I don't think he was joking. I think he really
I
didn't.
do.
I
See,
think he
that's
was.
what I'm saying. Like, I think he was
He
really. Because again, like afterwards, he was like, "Nah, man, let me stop playing," and gave him the real shit. You feel me? Like he was joking with the nigga, bro. Like,
yeah. Hey, shout out
and
to
plus,
Ye.
I think he had already told him too. He's like, "Man, you got me on this shit when I'm off the Hennessy. I'm drunk. Like I'm, you know what I mean? No, I'm fucked up, nigga.
You right,
You
you
know
right, you right, you right,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you right. The way Cooley took it though,
he was just in his feelings a lot of the time on this fucking documentary, to be honest.
But you gotta say like that's like some real life shit though. You gonna feel like that. You right though, Chuck. You right. But that's the thing the nigga went crazy out of Life of Pablo, man. I'm a fan, dog. That's what I feel like it, bro. That's when I start looking at the nigga like, oh shit, something ain't right here.
What about when? I don't know. Because is that after Life of Pablo?
Yeah.
The I Am a God. What's that on?
Hey, let me make a real statement right here, bro. Yeezus is Kanye's best album. That's me saying that, bro. Yeezus is Kanye's best album. This shit still, like, to this day, it aged beautifully, bro. Like, that shit is. I think, yeah, that's what I feel, bro.
It ain't my favorite, but I don't know, bro. I still
just
College Dropout is just for me, and then Twisted Dark Fantasy. That's like a hard 1A, 1B.
Give me your top three. Yeah, your top three right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's 1A, 1B right there. So like, I mean, that's two.
Give me two.
Let me see.
This is how we end off the Kanye trilogy. We're gonna give our
top. It'll be Life of Pablo. Pablo
fire, bro.
Life of Pablo will probably be 3 for me.
All right. I'm gonna have to give you, like I said, Yeezus 1, Dark Fantasy 2, and Late Registration. Late Registration. Wake up, Mr. West. Yeah, that was low-key one of my favorite parts. Ray do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nigga said without an arm I spit. Without an arm I spit.
Oh, I love that, yo. I love that. Hey, shout out to D-Ray.
We gonna rap right now.
You know what I'm saying? My man still in the game.
Nah, that was a cool. I think that was a cool way to do the video too, to get have people listening to this shit.
That was such a nice experience, bro. Like you can learn so much. Like even
it was a dope documentary, man. It was a dope documentary.
Fire though. 10 out of 10.
Other than Coogie whining every once in a while.
Hey, would you see yourself ever watching this over again?
Probably so, yeah, for sure. I think I could watch it again.
Would you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna go 8.
That's a good score. I'm going 8. I'll give it 8.5, bro.
I'm gonna say 8.
I'm gonna give it a 9, bro, just because it's Mama. That shit.
Yeah. Every time they show her, that shit was classic, nigga.
Yeah, Donna showed me how to be a parent a little bit, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
Show everybody some, like, yo, dog, that love
some gems. Yeah, some gems, bro. That shit was dope, bro. And that too, man. RIP to her. That shit was just crazy to kind of like relive that shit as a fan again, because you like, damn, that's right, she passed. Like me watching, I'm like, damn, that's right, she did pass trying to get plastic surgery. Like that, I remember people was joking on her and all of that shit back in that times about trying to do that shit too. So that shit just, it's deep. But
I think it changed, man. But I think during that time, like when he. Like, imagine that, bro. Like, hey, shouts out to Kanye, man. I'm always gonna love Kanye. I always tell myself and everybody, like, we should never idolize people. We do idolize celebrities too much. We put them over pedestals, but we can't appreciate our great artists, Shakespeare's of our time, the great people of our time, and salute them for the work they done and all the good work they done for this world, So, hey, shouts out to Kanye, shouts out to Cootie, you feel me? and the other director, whatever his name is. Shouts out to you, bro. Sorry if you listening. If you ever catch
Yeah, I
it,
don't know.
like, hey, nigga, it's nigga James, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, James.
Low down, dirty shame.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. But yeah, that was a great documentary. I would have gave it a 10.
Sure, though.
If it
But we
had,
on 10, so they can't
yeah, you ain't
necessarily
on 10 yet.
yeah, they can't.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man. I know we a little long. What's your good show?
Hey, fuck it, man.
Yeah, you got any shows
Yeah.
you know? Seen any
Definitely,
movies?
definitely on the new Snowfalls. You know what I'm saying? My man Franklin is back. You feel me?
Who your favorite character on there, real quick, bro?
It's Franklin, bro. I'm sorry,
Franklin.
Yeah,
You know
he
me, right?
he gangster. Who?
Jerome, nigga.
Jerome, Big U. That nigga remind me of Big U.
He do
Dog.
or something, you know.
But nah, Jerome dope too. I fuck with him on there. And then I've been watching the new Power with Tommy. That shit's starting to, that shit's starting to bubble up a little bit.
Hey, I just started watching BMF. I'm like on episode 6 of that.
Oh, I seen that. I watched those.
That
I was mad that it was so short, bro. That shit like only 8 episodes.
Season 1 though.
That shit whack.
Season 1, Power season 1 was short.
That shit blew me.
That shit needed to be 10. I like it because they already shot the second season. They shooting it now.
Oh, well, they need to put it out. You feel me?
Tell me what else you watching though. You said on that. Tommy.
Yeah. Snowfall, Tommy. Shit, we just watched this shit on Netflix called Pieces of Her or some shit like that. That shit was pretty dope. I ain't really seen no movies lately though.
Man, guess why I just
this thing came out. Sunday. I still ain't seen the Spider-Man shit. You seen that yet?
Oh, bro, yeah, hell, that was my movie of the year.
Yeah, I still ain't seen that.
Let me tell you something. Spider-Man is a must-see. It's a great movie. I took my wife to see it. She ain't seen none of Spider-Man's and she loved it, you know. It's almost on some Infinity War type shit. You remember how hard Infinity War was? That level hard to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, real talk. I seen the new Batman this Sunday. You know, I went.
Okay, what was that like?
Morning.
They say he kicking a lot of ass in that joint.
Yeah, he is. But to me, it ain't so much of an action movie. It is like some shit in there. It's a real detective type shit. It's like, you ever seen that movie 7? Yeah, it's like that a little bit. You know what I mean? It's good to me, bro. It's just long as hell. So I'm like 3 hours. You know, it's dark. You know, Catwoman in it though, and she killed it, bro. It's like the most. You know how all these Batman movies get realer and realer each one. This is more realer than the last one was. So it's that hard, bro. I
don't know, bro. I ain't seen a good Batman.
It should have been a TV show.
I ain't seen a good Batman since the one with the Joker and the Heath Ledger that passed away.
Last 5 months, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the best.
I ain't gonna count Justice League.
It
had Batman in it, but that one like a Batman movie. Superman versus Batman. But
the Dark Knight, that shit. That was the best shit. Best Batman I think I've ever seen. I seen all the old ones too.
Batman. If you ever watched the cartoons when you was a kid?
Not really. I was more so just into the movies. I watched the movies.
You familiar with them though a little bit?
Yeah.
It's more like the cartoons on a darker level, on an adult dark level.
I got
that. Sound good? I mean, that's the best I can say. It's like that. It's fire, but it ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell a nigga you should see Spider-Man first. To me,
okay.
Batman, I give it about a 8. That's just off the head. I don't think.
Spider-Man a 10.
10, nigga. Easy.
10. Easy 10.
Batman is about a 9, yo. 9. If I'm giving Spider-Man 10, it's Batman a 9. All right, so what else I've been on, bro? Man, the new Lakers show on HBO Max, bro. You ever heard of it?
Yes, I've been meaning. It's out.
Yeah, it came out Sunday, yo.
I'm about to check that episode out.
Anytime HBO got a Sunday night at 9 o'clock, you know it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I'm checking
on 10, so we're gonna say 10 too. I used to watch that Security too, you feel me? But you watch that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I said them both.
I ain't I think I still gotta watch the finale season, but I ain't
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna spoil it, man. But it was alright. You know what I'm saying? But that winning,
Finales always be alright, but yeah.
yeah, that winning season, all right though. That shit was pretty good, Joe. It's on some different type of time too.
It's
Basketball, you love it.
they dropping new episodes like every week or what?
And Sunday at 9, Sunday at
Okay.
9.
So they
They got
only
my
one episode
nigga,
in.
they got my nigga who played in Step Brothers, John C. Riley. You remember that dude?
Mm-hmm.
He playing Jerry Buss. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The dude playing Magic looked just like Magic, and the
For
nigga playing
real?
Kareem looked damn near just like Kareem. The shit look like it's
Damn.
gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because they were supposed to call this shit Showtime, but was
Yeah.
gonna have it on HBO. You feel me? Like, so they was like, oh hell no, we ain't giving them niggas no time, nigga. So we gonna
They
call this
started the
shit.
season. They started to show off the nigga Jerry Buss waking up in the Playboy Mansion. You feel
Oh
me?
shit.
You about to find out how Magic got that. Got that. You know what I mean? Bitches say, look, it had a scene. He first got to LA. He's meeting them. The woman like, I suggest you to drink champagne before the cocaine. Jerry Buss like, he from Michigan. He ain't about that. He ain't ready for that yet. He said he gonna learn. He said some shit like that. He's like, he ain't ready for that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
But they had this type of
Damn.
shit when they talk to the camera. I ain't know how I felt about that first few
Like they
times.
actually look at the camera.
Yeah, like I'm about to buy the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But it's like with some comedy shit. That's the type of show it is. You
No,
know?
what they do that shit on? It's a TV show they do that shit
It
on.
threw him out. I forgot. I knew what you talking about.
With the 40-year-old virgin nigga. He on that show. I can't think
No,
of
it ain't like that though. Yeah, Office. It's more
Yeah.
like literally like me and you talking, and then me looking to the side like nigga don't know I'm about to get on. You know what I mean? That type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good show though, bro.
Oh shit, I'm gonna check
I
that
think
shit
it's gonna be
out.
fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
What
that
else
shit
I've
out.
been on, bro? I'm gonna give y'all a couple more. I know we running late, bro. I don't care. We in here. What else I'm on, man? I'm on that BMF Snowfall. What you think of Snowfall so far, man, this season?
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm really just I just like peeping how smart my man Franklin is every time. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go ahead and
Actor
spoil it.
amazing.
You know what I mean? Spoil it, but just meeting up with Reed, which he changed his name. But meeting up with Reed and then like realizing like, oh, this nigga playing me, he around here listening somewhere, and then come back to the spot the next day and like I don't know, that nigga just smart, bro. Like I love it.
Bro,
I love it. I love it.
it's gonna be a good season. This ain't the last.
Yeah. I don't know that it's the last season. I don't feel like they said that.
Talking like it is, yo. Be like he's going down or something soon or some shit.
I don't know. I don't think so. But
Did you hear my man who playing Franklin is gonna play Rich Paul in his biopic or something like that?
he said that on the Breakfast Club because I seen he was on the Breakfast Club.
Nah, I don't think I see. It was like some shit came out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Damn, nah.
And they said Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith gonna be in I Am Legend too. No cap.
Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith.
I Am Legend too.
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, that's what's happening though.
I gotta remember how that ended to make sure that they can even do that.
There's two endings, dog. I think one ending he got away. One when he had to kill his dog and himself or some shit.
Yeah, I thought he had to kill a dog. I thought the dog died.
The dog died. The nigga lived. First time
no,
in the movie.
He found a cure or some shit, didn't he?
Yeah, he took it to that town. Remember?
He figured something out.
Yeah.
Oh.
He figured something out. That's funny.
Okay, damn. That's wild. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm Legend too. That's wild.
Let's see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, I'm interested in that now. I'm Legend too. Okay. I did not know that. They got a trailer or something?
Nah, it just like coming out. Like I be on some movie shit too. I be checking out the look. Man, we do a podcast. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the world. What movie coming out? I'm let the people know. You feel me? I Am Legend too. Okay. Let me do the news report, man. Let me get the movies and the shit out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Drop that shit. But nah, okay, nah. I'm damn. That's really got me fucked up right now. It make me want to watch I'm Legend because
Check
I
it out,
don't
bro.
remember how
It's
that
still a
shit
good
ended.
movie. It's still a good
Anyway,
movie. Shouts out to
yeah,
Will.
man. Shit, salute to Will,
I
man.
hope
He
he get
always
that
figuring some
Oscar,
shit out.
man, for King Richard,
You
man. You
seen
know,
Bel Air?
man, I heard about it, man. I only heard bad things, bro. Do you see it?
I ain't seen it. I ain't about to get no more streaming services.
Nah, hell nah. Me
I'm
neither,
tapped
bro.
out. So if
I
any
had
of you 10
Peacock when
percenters out there got a login, go ahead and shoot it to our email. You feel
yeah,
me?
man. Anybody
We
got a
greatly
jailbreak anything?
appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, no, I
I,
ain't get to see it yet.
I I seen the trailer. That's all I need to see.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
don't
Like,
know. I mean,
I don't want to hate on him.
Uncle Phil not being fat is kind of weird to me. That's
Carlton, man,
throwing
all that
me,
shit off, man.
yeah, that shit throwing me off. Carlton having swag, like
The whole the way the shit filmed, the color palette to me is just off. It's too dark or something. You know what I mean? I'm in
I
some
don't know.
cinematic shit, man. I don't. This
Yeah,
shit ain't even shot in the right camera lens to me, man. This shit look too dark, man. You know what I'm saying?
but
Like
again,
they
I
trying
ain't
to shoot
seen it yet,
American
so I
Gangster.
don't know. But that shit don't. I don't know. I ain't really heard too much about it though, so that's why I was wondering, have you seen it? But yeah, I ain't seen that shit
No, I
yet.
never seen the episode personally. Like I said, I ain't had Peacock. I got it last year for free. You get the
Oh
monthly
yeah.
free month. That's
Oh,
when
I could do that then. I could
yeah,
get
you
it
can do
for a
that.
month for
Halloween
free.
came out. I try to catch a new Halloween on that. So
Oh, okay. You see that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
no, I didn't.
It's
What
a
do you
new one on Netflix.
did you watch it?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight though. Fuck it. I'm gonna watch that shit
I
tonight,
mean,
bro. Fuck it.
I ain't seen a good scary movie in a while, but I ain't gonna lie. I be
That
kind of
shit ain't
scared.
gonna be good, bro. It's like some
Hell, no, I
millennial
know it,
shit.
man.
These niggas is like content creators moving to the town thinking they about to turn the town up. No, you niggas is dying.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Oh
they
shit, I
they
might
they
check it out.
moved to some content creators, moved to the town, and so they like young niggas type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And yeah, they think they about to turn the town up. Nah, the turn they about to die. Niggas on the way.
Nah, I
Leatherface.
might check it out. We might have a review next. I see some flowers. That shit got me scared, man. Got me scared about to watch that right now.
Well, I think I'm gonna watch that shit tonight though. Fuck it, yeah. See what
Man,
that shit talking about. I just seen it was on Netflix though. But
hey,
yeah,
real
man, I
quick,
ain't got nothing
before we
else.
get out of here, man, new Benny the Butcher dropping Friday. You know what I mean? TENtalk 4, free promotion. I'm hyped.
When I walk, my chains make the sound my fork used to make. You know what I'm saying? Does he gotta live that rap? Was it hard?
He already flipped them. You know what I mean? Went to prison for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Griselda, bro. They went through it. They old men. You know what I mean? Conway turned 40 and dropped his his first album. You know? We was gonna give it a proper review until some sick shit happened last week. We couldn't even finish it. To the nigga who did that, don't you ever come back around here again.
Yo, that was crazy. But yeah.
Oh damn, we had to cut off. Until anybody was watching, we apologize. We had to shut that shit down, man. I wasn't ready for nothing like that. I don't want to say what happened, but just know it won't right. We don't promote that around here.
We don't even know how he found our page, bro. But
We don't know how he found us. We don't know. He might have been one of y'all. If it was, don't come back.
y'all ops.
Hey, yo, we out. Hey, yo, we out. Did we even do Oreo 10 yet last week?
Nah, I think we just slid. I feel like we just slid, bro.
We just slid up out of here, bro. Let's kill this last minute so we get an hour and 30, bro. Just for the hell of it, yo. Hey, look, man. Hope y'all have a great week, bro. When you go back in tomorrow?
Yup. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yup.
Yep. Tomorrow night, man. Back in the trap. You feel me?
We're gonna
You
come up,
know,
we'll cook up some new episodes for y'all, man. Think of a new topic. If y'all
new
got
teas,
anything
new
y'all want to
peas.
talk about, hit us on the page, TENtalk Podcast. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? DM us, do whatever. Say, listen, man, I really want y'all to talk about this, man. You know what I mean? Long as it ain't nothing
And
about
you
that.
gotta say, I really want to talk about it. Because if it's just like I want to talk about it, then that don't really mean nothing. Like you gotta really want to talk about it.
And if you want to just get on camera and chop it up with us, man, come holler at us, man. We gonna
Hit the
let you
link,
know.
man. Link in the chat. You see that link in the chat right there?
Cool. You see that everywhere, Facebook and YouTube. Coolest cats in Virginia. You feel
All
me?
you gotta do is hit that link and tap in with us, man. Just like we used to do back in the day.
Definitely, definitely. And I ain't sweating. I'm just glistening. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Shining on you,
right,
bad nigga.
just
You
shining.
bad nigga, man. When you nigga, man.
You might hear me. Hey, real quick, yo, what you been listening to? Still Crit?
Oh no, the yak, man. I've been on the yak this week on that Kodak yak. I've been on
That was a
the
good
Earth
one.
Gang that Earth Gang dope, bro. I like it.
I put on the yak too, low key.
Yeah, you put me on both of them. You put me on. You
I
told
say
me to
like
go check them both out. You told me to
that.
go
Yeah,
check
what you
them
think of
both
the Earth
out.
Gang?
I like the Earth Gang, bro. They got I really like the Ghetto Gods.
That
I
song.
think I like the Amen joint with Music Soul Child.
Hmm.
Um,
That close friend shit was hard too, right?
I like Power just because Nick Cannon got to talk his shit
Oh,
for
that
the
shit was
first
fire.
time. Like that shit was dope. So those probably my T3 right now. You feel me?
Hey, for anybody who cares, you know what I'm saying? The Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse dropped in 20
Oh,
minutes. Go cop that. Check it out. Hit them Joe Button disses and them Voice to 5 9s. Sneak disses because they scared of Roy. They
yeah, they
gonna
scared
sneak
of
this
Royce.
Royce. They gonna diss Joe, but they gonna sneak diss Royce.
I don't think they want Joe to really rap anyway, though. They don't.
I hope Joe rap, man. Do you think
I,
Joe would have
I,
rap?
I think he would. I hope he
Hey,
do.
we
I
love
hope him.
Joe Button, bro.
I hope him and Royce muster up enough. Man, fuck it to get in there and give us their own vacancy one
Man, I
time.
think
You
Joe
know
and
what I'm
yeah, I think they
saying?
can, man. They should, man.
Give it to us. Give us Truth or Truth Part 2, nigga.
Or drop Glass House, man. Do
Or
either
just
one,
drop
man.
Glass House.
But do you like Crooked and Joel?
I mean, not as much as I like Joe and Royce. So,
All right, real quick before we leave this episode, I'm gonna end
but
it off.
they both rap very well.
Before we end this, can you see me still?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yep.
All right, so before we end this episode, we're gonna end it off with this Joel song, okay?
What the Jello drink? That nigga Royce had me weak.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. We gotta play this cello before we leave, bro.
That nigga Royce had me
Oh, this
weak.
ain't it. Hold on. You heard it before?
Nah, I just heard him talking about it on the joint. He had me dying, nigga.
All right, here you go. Let's do. I don't know how much you can play, y'all, but we gonna play a little bit for y'all. Look.
Come on, shake that jello. Baby, let me see you move that jello. Ooh, so soft that jello. Sometimes I wanna bite that jello. Bounce that jello, bounce it. Wiggle you outfit. Don't climb that mountain. Look around at all the jello.
No way, bruh.
Hold on, here you go.
No, that's not putting that jello. You can't tell the difference from jello. Hello, jello. Look how it wiggles. Come on, be nice and give me a little.
That man pulled me that jello.
No.
I know rough, I tap that jello. I lie, I attack that jello. Back that jello. There's nothing sweeter than
No
jello.
way, bruh.
Well, dame jello.
No way.
Oh shit.
Ain't no way, bro.
Hey, this is my favorite part.
I
Hold
Let
on.
me smack that jello. I not rough.
Here you go.
That jello. I lie.
Now hold on, where that?
Hello, look around at all the jello. They put in that jello. No, that's not putting that jello.
That's not putting that's jello.
That's not pudding, that's jello.
Stop it, bro.
Hey.
Nah, bro, you can't diss Royce and Joe talking like that, bro. You can't do that, bro.
But Joe, that's
crazy.
not pudding, that's jello.
That's not pudding, that's jello. Stop it. What they put in that jello? I know he got a video. He got a video of this shit, don't he?
Yeah, I can't do no more. I don't.
Bro,
That's
hilarious, bro. I need to look this video. He gotta have a video of that
Y'all
shit.
check it out, man.
That's hilarious.
Come on, now where's the jello? Can you place the jello? Mommy, make it jello.
All right, man. I hope we ain't lose no listeners off of that, man.
We may have, but he has a video.
Oh, we got it.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that. I gotta check it out, bro. Hey, real quick, let's sign off, bro.
He got a video, son. No, hold up, bro.
Can you pull it up?
Oh, can I?
We should watch this as a family. Come on, hold on. Yo, folks. Oh,
That's the way we became the jello bomb.
Can you hear this shit? Huh?
Yeah, I'm
Jello.
All right, hold on, bro. I gotta skip this shit a little bit.
Hold on, that's not putting that jello.
Oh my god, bro. This nigga got a video to this shit.
He only got 100,000 views. Come on, bro.
He in Miami going crazy. I'm turning this off, bro. Get the fuck out of here. He said you can't tell that difference from jello.
Nah, bro. Cut that shit out, man. We here to empower.
There's nothing sweeter than jello.
I'm fucking.
The way you bend over.
Oh my god. Oh, how you gonna look at that shit?
Hey, we out here, bro.
Like that. Oh, man.
Excuse me, pardon me. Man.
That was a wild BBL right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, why can't I hear you?
Somebody glued that on. That shit wasn't natural.
Oh, I am fucked up.
Hold on, bring that head. Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta finish that motherfucker off, man. Hold up.
Why? You want it back on there? He said, play it.
Why is it
I can't hear you.
Yeah, play that shit, man. Come on, get it off that image right there, man. Come on, Chuck. What's going on, man?
Oh, shit. Oh, you couldn't hear it, son?
Nah, I can hear it now. Play it now, nigga.
No, you couldn't hear it the whole time?
Nah, I hear it the whole time. I want to finish it.
Oh, this nigga want to finish the jello. All right, hold on.
Finish this. This is the worst ass ever.
And jello get closer. Makes me cobra say hola. Jello. No snack like jello. Chupati get swallowed by jello. I lost, I just follow the jello. I like Wes and jello.
He made it full screen, bro. I'm fucking weak.
Place the jello. Mommy, make it jello. Mommy, make it jello.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Mommy, make it jello. Come on, shake that jello.
Now listen, I'm sorry, I gotta pause this shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't diss these type of niggas and you doing this.
Yeah, get it out there. Get it out of there.
He was in the group.
Get it out of there. Get it out of here.
That's crazy. Are you done with it?
Yeah, I'm done. Get it out of here, man.
I can't hear you when I take my headphones off. Yeah, man. You can't diss niggas when you dropping that, you know. I'm sorry.
I kind of liked it. I'm sorry, man. Nah, I'm joking.
Nah, bro, that shit is hilarious.
Hey,
bro.
PSA, Joel Ortiz can rap, folks. He can.
No, he can rap too, and
He
that's
can
what's
rap
so
good. That's
fucking
what makes
hilarious
it
about
more
that
funny.
shit.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny.
Damn, man. That's
Hey, yo, you
crazy.
know what's really funny about it? You remember his first song on it? Was some hip hop? Do me a favor, step on your white glasses. He was hating on the niggas
doing the snappy shit, right?
Yeah, like I am hip hop.
Yeah.
And now this nigga
shaking Jello.
You see, folks, don't never let a nigga tell you what you can't do because they'll end up doing it their damn self.
Mad at you.
I mean, I like Joel's, but damn, Joe, what was that? That's not Putin. That's Jello.
He said what they Putin that Jello. What, nigga?
Oh my god.
That's not putting that's Jello. What they putting that Jello.
No, he started what they putting in that Jello.
Yeah,
that's not Putin.
Crazy.
That's Jello.
That's crazy, nigga.
Hey, he's not on 10, but hey, let's get it. He's on 10, man. Shout
like I said, I mean, I know Royce and them like division, but fucking, I want to see it as a sport now. You know what I mean? You and Joe should do a response song as sport.
I don't like how.
And again, you ain't gotta diss them and like, you know, but I think it'll be dope at this point now to hear their side of the story. You feel me?
I'm a Royce fan. And this is second time I didn't like the way he responded to a situation. First time with Lupe, now with this one, man. I don't like all that paragraph writing shit. I don't like all that, man. Like, I understand you upset. You ain't gonna rap. I don't know what the hell to tell you, bro. You a rapper. We pay you to rap, nigga. Like a month. Dance, nigga.
Yeah. I just think that he know, again, like it's hard to come back from it. When you take the time to really sit and put that pen to paper and really, like, you know, using your sword against your brother, quote unquote, I think he don't want to take it there.
They take this shit too serious. This is rap.
I think that's what it is too.
Like, and that's the thing about Royce. I love Royce.
They grow up from that.
I think Royce is not that. I think he upset of the more of how he burnt the logo and did all that stuff, you know, and kind of tried to destroy the legacy what they made. And I can understand that, you know.
Nigga Joe said they ain't got a logo. Nigga said you don't have a logo.
Yeah, I think Joe and Royce is very arrogant in the situation, but I think that's who they are, and they earn the right. But I think they need to, if they really they brothers, they need to let them niggas eat, man. Let them do what they want. Break up.
I think
up. The reunion is gonna tell them to break up.
Yeah, and that's what could come out of this for real. But I think that I don't think that they mad at them eating. I think that they're mad at the manner of it. Because like I said, Crooked Eye and Joel did an album before that, and they was, you know what I mean, niggas promoted it and all of that shit, shouted them out. You know what I mean?
Did you see the live?
Yeah,
and I can see that live. I can see he did kind of expose him, like, why'd you do all this extra shit? You know
why you have to do all of this?
Tell the people to support the album.
Yeah,
I feel Joe. He said that album could suck. You know what I mean? I feel him. How dare you tell him to promote some shit?
Yeah, I feel him. I felt that.
Hey, but I'm gonna promote it. Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse, March 25th.
Friday. I thought it come out Friday.
Nah, I don't know, man. I get the wrong date. Shit,
I think it come out Friday on the 11th.
If it come out Friday, listen to Benny Butcher first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely listen to Benny twice and then listen to that.
Yeah, and skim through that album if Benny come out. Don't even listen to don't listen to just skim through the tracks. Then go back to Benny.
Play that again 3 more times.
Yeah, wait till 2 weeks from now to listen to that album fully.
Matter of fact, just go on YouTube and see what everybody else saying about.
Listen to a nigga who heard the album. Don't even waste your time. A nigga who listened to it so he can tell you how the album is.
Wait till Wednesday on the Joe Budden podcast when they break it down.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting on, bro. I ain't gonna
Joe
lie,
ain't gonna
man.
talk to the album drop.
The whole episode, like, listen, man, we do love the blood sport. I'm the first one to admit it. Like Kanye said, we all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. You know what I'm saying? We all love the blood sport. I'm just the first to admit it. Try to change my ways. I want to see a little drama. I don't want to see big drama.
Bloodshed. You feel
I'm
me?
cool with little mama jumping on stage. I don't want to see little mama stumped out for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have some type of fun with drama, man. We ain't got
All
to
the bees from the beehive come stump her out.
we gotta be so serious, man.
That's
Life
funny
living.
as shit. Yeah,
Man, it's a great episode, man. We ain't did one of these in a minute.
Yeah, just fun, just fun. Just sit
Hey,
and
that's
chop
what
it
happens
up.
when we bring them topics out, man. We will come next week with a strong one too. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
See you
So
next
comment
week.
it, drop it in the comments if you listening. You know what I mean? We're gonna probably put a poll on Spotify to see what y'all thinking about the cap and the rap. So make sure you tap in on Spotify and leave in the comments what you think about the cap and the raps. And you know what I mean, next Tuesday at 6.
We might be talking about next topic. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because you're hungry? You know?
The only way to feed him
is you gotta sleep with a man for a little bit of money. But his daddy go. Well, yo, he in it out like that. He ain't got no job now. I ain't got the time now. Might be a good night, do. But that's what somebody calls life. All right. Hey, y'all on 10? That's God telling me, chill out, nigga.
I'm in tears over this, man. Oh, you stupid, son.
Yeah, bro. You know how we do it, yo. We on 10 yet?
Yes, sir. Catch y'all, man.